I will provide fire support for the team.
Now's the time! They're catching up! Start attacking!
Two down, 5 more to go! The remaining firepower is only enough to take down one more! How far is that place you mentioned?
Almost there! Don't worry! Don't worry! We'll be there soon! We'll be fine!
Right now we've got 3 enemies. The Desert Bandits, the security team, and the unpredictable Tide of Ashes. The Tide of Ashes is the most dangerous. We have no hypercubes left. If we run into it, we're dead. So, we need to get hypercubes first. I stashed some emergency supplies near Tuco for times like these.
Not here. This is where Scotch and his team found me. They've stationed a small squad here. I remember this place. We'd have to cross the Sand Beast's territory. They might attack. Let's go to the 3rd spot.
Don't worry. I've got a plan. As long as the ship goes fast enough, and we shoot accurately enough from the back, once we reach that big sandstone, they won't catch us.
Gorin! All the Sand Beasts behind us are down!
Oh no! It's the Desert Bandits! They found us!
Huh? Didn't we drive them off already? Get down! They're gonna shoot!
Time for our revenge! Beat them while they're down! Go! Go! Go!
Get your filthy paws off! You bastards! Hey! What are you doing?
Sorry, little Hella. I'm gonna trick you again. Take care of everyone for me. I'm leaving the rest to you.
Corin, don't! think you could just dump this mess on me and leave? Come back alive! You got it? You big bastard! Oh, try to keep...
Turn into ashes.
Quiet. You forced me to do this! Corin.
She'll be back. I believe in her. It's Corin, after all. You guys know her better than I do. No one is better at getting in and out of danger than her. Don't worry. She's probably already kicked those desert bandits' butts and will pop up any second now.
You're right. We have to trust her.
I know what to do now. Keep my guard up, notice every suspicious detail, and then bravery. Turns out, I really did learn something from that liar. You guys go ahead first. There might be other enemies nearby. The sand ship is too loud. If the hypercubes get snatched, it's all over! Actually, I'm still a bit worried about Corin. Before she jumped off, she whispered to me that if I got you all to safety, it would be best to go back and pick her up! After you get the hypercubes, find a safe place to hide. Don't let anyone else find you. I'll be back as soon as I pick her up. I'm here already! What's the point of hiding? If you know what's good for you, come out now!
Long time no see, Miss Sinner. Where are your Tuco friends?
What Tuco friends? I don't have any friends from Tuco. I've been with you guys from the start. Don't you remember? We're partners, after all.
Oh, then I'm relieved. I thought you were deliberately acting as bait. Let's go. Back to the ship. We need to have a good talk.
Did I also in the past?
Just at the right time.
In this raid against the White Sands Bandits by the security team, you performed exceptionally and made significant contributions. These achievements have all been recorded and will soon be forwarded to my superiors. If the application goes smoothly, the MBCC will soon get a beautiful medal for you. The medal awarding ceremony, bonuses, and commendations will all be there. You've done well, and I'm sure your chief will be proud of you. However, I do have a small question. Before the transmitter was destroyed, we tracked your location and found that you had returned to Tuco. I don't want to speculate about your choices, but... Miss Hella, you didn't choose to defect at that time, did you?
You sure have a wild imagination. I went back to see if there were any survivors. I didn't expect them to be waiting to ambush me. Not only did they catch me, but they also dug out and smashed the transmitter. Damn, that hurt. Anyway, I managed to flee and return to you with some news. Right now, all of Tuco's remnants are running to the safe house in the market. Hurry up and catch them before they get away!
We counted the hypercubes seized from the town. It's not much, and should be their main reserve. Even if they have hidden stock elsewhere, it won't be a lot. Relying solely on those hypercubes, they wouldn't be able to withstand even one sandstorm. Perhaps we don't need to waste manpower to pursue them.
Well, whether you send people after them or not is your business. I don't care. I've had a long, busy night. I'm dead tired right now. Get me a quiet room. I need to get some good sleep. Hey! Open the door! Let me out!
Miss Hella, no one gets this nervous over people they don't care about. You're a kind girl, even covering for them after being deceived. They must have threatened you, right? They're truly scum. Not even sparing a little girl like you.
Tuco didn't steal that batch of hypercubes. The real robbers are those desert bandits!
Desert bandits? Sounds like a lie they made up to fool you.
No, it's not! I saw the weapons the desert bandits had. Their artillery, machine guns, and new vehicles had official logos on them. Though repainted, those models are not the ones the bandits should have! I've been to Tuco and searched all their depots. Half the people there are old, sick, or disabled. I can assure you, they don't have the power to rob Nirvana. They might trick people, but they don't harm anyone. If they really had the means to rob Nirvana, then there wouldn't have...
It's indeed possible that the robbers are desert bandits.
Wait, you believe what I'm saying? You believe the desert bandits are the masterminds behind the robbery?
We won't know who the real culprits are until we find them. We're in no hurry. But as for your Tuco friends, without hypercubes or a stronghold, they definitely won't survive the next sandstorm. In other words, turning themselves in is the only way for them to survive. Right now, you still have a choice. Only you can save them.
Is there really still time to save them?
As long as you decide before the sandstorm arrives.
I can tell you where the Tuco folks are, but you gotta call the NBCC. I need you to personally promise Chief that you're going there to save the Tuco folks. You must ensure their safety and not harm any innocents.
Of course. You have my word. I see. So, they stashed the stuff there. Interesting. You heard that, right? The whereabouts of the Tuco robbers? Go find and kill them all.
Robbers? Screw you, Scotch! You lied to me! You already promised, Chief! There's a record of your promise in the NBCC's voicemail! If you go back on your word like this, the NBCC won't let you off the hook!
Go back on my word. We said we'd try to save them, but we never guaranteed any results. White Sands is vast, and the sandstorms are terrifying. It's normal for us to try and fail. As for witnesses, it's not hard to find some actors. The identity of the criminal was never important from the start. Move out. This kid is stupid, but the others are smart. Remember to use another ship. Be careful not to alert them. Oh, right. Keep a timid one. Do whatever you need to find the remaining hypercubes and take them all back. Lock her up somewhere secure for now, and throw her into the sandstorm later. Her killer could be the Tuco folks or desert bandits. Anyway, we've done our best. In the end, we can only recover her corpse and send it back to the MBCC for her companions to mourn. As expected of a B-class sinner.
May there be no suffering beings wherever I go.
This is too light. They definitely have more. Keep searching. Quit acting. There's no way you can protect your town with so little stock. Any honest lady or gentleman kind enough to share the location of the remaining hypercubes? No one. What a pity. Then let's try a more efficient method. That little one, over there? Yes, him. Take him away. What?
What are you doing? What does this have to do with a child? Don't touch him! Ugh.
Looks like someone is ready to talk. So, where are the remaining hypercubes?
Get lost! You're not welcome here! I locked the box. I hid the hypercubes. If you want the password and location, come at me! What kind of scum threatens a child?
Little lady, it's not hard to open the box. But there is only one chance to let you all live. You better think it through.
Slaying the innocent and treating life with contempt? Is this how you do things in Dis City? And you claim to be the last beacon of Dis City? Shame on you!
Beacon? Yes, indeed. A beacon, and so much more. It's the light of civilization, the torch of humanity, the center of the world, and the hub of salvation. Everyone should be like you right now. Groveling on the ground, serving us. Do you know why? Because without this city, there would be no hypercubes. You've only managed to survive till now thanks to those blue little cubes being endlessly shipped out of the city. Indeed, they're expensive. But so what? Rare things should fetch a high price, shouldn't they?
Stop twisting the facts! Half a year ago, it didn't cost this much. You've been using climate change as an excuse to raise the prices! How many have died because they couldn't afford hypercubes? You don't see us as human!
Ah, why so pessimistic? These are all necessary. Rest assured, the money you risked your lives for will be put to good use. They will be invested in some, as they say, greater causes. This city must be the torch of human civilization, so the flow of hypercubes cannot be disrupted. You just need to bow your heads and cough up your money. What? Dumbfounded? No worries. This city doesn't exactly care about human rights, or morality either. The social hierarchy there is just like yours. We didn't have any grudges initially, but you broke the rules. And I get paid to deal with rule breakers. Such a pretty face. What a waste to feed it to the sandworms. Let me think. Oh, right. You're so brave and selfless. You must really care about them, right? Do you want to watch them get chewed up by sandworms? Who should be the first? After I throw them out one by one, someone might remember the remaining locations.
Stop! Stop. I'll tell you. We saved up for a long time. Just take it. Please let go. No, I mean, please spare us this once.
Such a piteous amount. As expected of the Outlanders.
What a performance you gave. Now, it's my turn.
Corin, you're still alive? You got lucky. But this ends here. Listen up, everyone! Shoot her!
Oh dear. Who are you ordering around? This one? Or that one? Or both of them?
Now it's my turn to say, it's not hard to keep resisting. But you've only got one chance to keep your head. You better think it through, okay?
You dare attack the security team with just these few stragglers? Know your place. Our sand ship is docked outside Tuco. A single cannon can flatten your entire town. You better be smart and surrender.
What sand ship? Oh, you mean the one that's about to go up in flames?
Corin, you conniving bitch!
Wow! This is much more exciting than fireworks. You're right. Normally, even I wouldn't dare cross you big shots. After all, I have many people to protect. We can't afford to mess with you. So, I found some helping hands. I quietly invited some bold but brainless guests over.
Run, eh? Dare you to run, baby. again and see what happens!
Hey, buddy. Calm down yet? If we keep delaying, our hypercubes will end up in someone else's pocket.
Our hypercubes? Puta madre. If you lot from White Sands hadn't stolen our freaking goods, how would we have lost it?
That's not the right way to look at things. Without Tuco as a sitting duck, the security bigwigs will target you desert bandits next. They control the hypercube economy and inflate the prices, so we have no choice but to steal and rob. You and I have never been enemies. The real enemies are the Dis City folks controlling the hypercubes.
Cut the crap! What you gonna do?
No, boss! We can't trust this woman! We've been screwed over several times already!
No matter how much we rob, there's a limit to the amount of hypercubes controlled by the desert bandits and Tuco. Why don't we team up and go big?
You're going after the security team's sand ship?
That's right. Tuco will help divert their firepower. Not only will you get hypercubes, but also their heavy weaponry. Their gear is way better than your knockoffs.
So we get the hypercubes as well as the gear? You sure make it sound sweet, Corin. You think I believe that you won't take a single cut?
Because you have no choice but to believe. Dis City has opened a new mine. They need to establish authority and clear threats along the trade routes, so they'll invest more on military upgrades. The White Sands security team is just the beginning. Soon our firepower will fall behind Dis City. If you don't dare to rob now, there'll be no chance to rise up later. The world is changing. Those who don't struggle will eventually be devoured by White Sands. That includes us both.
Holy cow, boss! That bounty hunter didn't trick us this time! Shit! The security team is really dumb enough not to guard their ship?
Cut the crap! Hold your gun right! Hit those security bastards hard while we can!
Wow! They move pretty fast. Aren't you going after them? If you don't, your ship and hypercubes are all gonna be gone.
Shut up! Useless fool!
Start the speedboat. Prioritize breaking up those desert bandits. No matter what, get our ship back first!
The show is just starting. Let's have some fun.
Turn it.
You forced me to do this! You forced...
Quiet.
You forced me to do this!
I know. You silly boy. They're bandits. Do you really think they'd give up such a fat sheep?
Feels great! Hypercubes and weapons! We scored big this time! Boss?
Huh. A bunch of old and sickly fools only meant for the worms. Screw their unfortunate souls crap! They don't know what survival of the fittest? I thought that sinner woman would be useful, but they're all idiots! Might as well take them all out!
Whoa, you dodged pretty fast. I'd say this pipe isn't as good as the original.
What the? It's you! Weren't you locked in the...
Cage? I fought countless corruptors, taken down 3 black rings, knocked some sense into that dummy chief, and even broke out of the MBCC. You think your crappy cage can restrain me? Have turn. Now it's my turn. Hands up! This is a stick-up! Hand over all your treasures! This is the price you pay for underestimating the Great Hela.
All thanks to Invincible.
Are you taking me on a mission? Or on a date?
Damn it! You were in cahoots from the start?
Hey! Be careful! Don't get too close! My pipe won't spare anyone or anything. If I accidentally smash something, this ship won't be going anywhere. How does it feel to be played by the scammers you look down upon? Look at your dumb faces! Your jaws are about to hit the ground. Are you really that scared? Furious?
You're talking about dumb?
Who, got used by Tuco as a tool. I bet they've seized the chance to run away again. Haven't you learned your lesson? They just sent you to die. Oh, I get it now. No wonder your chief let you out so easily. Keeping someone so weak is useless.
That's why they sent you out to gather intel, so that you'll finally have some value!
You know it yourself, don't you? You're the weakest sinner there is. You can't even block a few bullets. You're not still cosplaying as the hero, are you?
You fucking bastard!
It's okay. You still have a choice. The MBCC doesn't value you, but we do. The security team rewards merit. As long as we team up and capture the Tuco bandits, you can gain a status higher than at the MBCC. Money, status, fame.
You'll have it all. You'll truly become someone strong.
I learned how to make this dessert from Mira, and these are hypercubes I got from 3 months of savings. It's not much, but I hope it helps.
But the sandstorms are coming more frequently and supplies are getting more expensive. Ultimately, it's because I haven't been a good sheriff for Tuco. Otherwise, Gorim wouldn't have to go out hunting for hypercubes everywhere, and you would have been dragged into this.
That's how it is in the White Sands. Resources are scarce, so everyone else is an enemy. But even hypercubes won't necessarily keep you safe. Everyone has to keep fighting to survive. Even if you hadn't come, things would still turn out the same.
Yeah, we're weak. There are many things we can't do or protect. Life isn't glamorous or carefree. And I might really be the weakest, most gullible sinner there is. No matter where I am, I get fooled easily. But
maybe you're not strong enough now, and will make many mistakes. But that's okay. You have plenty of time. One day you'll grow up and become strong enough to face any challenge. Don't rush, and don't feel sad about it.
to do what I couldn't before, and to protect those I want to keep safe. I'm bound to get stronger. 1,000,000 times stronger than I am now. Then I'll return to them. That's why I set out. So until then, I ain't going down here!
Just as I expected. You're a useless piece of trash. You think only one lowly B-class can stop everyone here?
Who said I'm the only one here?
Let's go.
Corin, you're off key again.
Little Hella grew to be so trusty in the blink of an eye. How wonderful.
All right, dears. The two dogs have started to bite each other. Now's the perfect time for us to blunder. If we miss out on today, who knows when the next big fleecing chance will come? Little Hella is already at the front of the line for us. We Tuco folks have to pull our weight as well. Let's go! Time to bring her back!
I'll relieve them of pain.
Oh, try to keep up with me, you guys. Getting my hands dirty.
You forced me to do this!
You are all done. Too noisy. Quiet. Vanish.
Death is your only destination.
You forced me to do this!
One, two, three. Hey! I'm talking to you! Don't even think about running! What? You hit your head and lost your mind? Wait. Could it be? Crap! We got too caught up in the fight! We should have saved the ship for backup!
Apostles of Ashes are arriving. The ships are destroyed, and your piteous amount of hypercubes won't help much. None of you can escape. Unless Tuco can sprout legs, you're gonna die with us in White Sands!
Oh? Is that so?
Corin?
Little Hella, let me teach you one last trick for surviving outside the city. To face the enemy with a brave heart is precious, but cunning adults always leave themselves a way out. Bounty hunter tip. Not only do you run, but you also take the bounty with you. If you don't strip them down to their underwear, how can you say you're from Tuco?
You're all lunatics! How is this possible? Who could possibly transform an entire town into...
So this is the real Tuco?
Desert dwellers can't have too many footholds, but nothing beats a hideout that can run away with you. See? Isn't this way cooler than their ship? This time, it's a real White Sands adventure. Keep a lid on your screams.
Floor it! Full speed ahead!
The job is done. Shall we sort out the...
I bet I can find a lot of treasures on this trip.
Oh dear. You were so spirited swinging that pipe earlier. Now look at you. There. Feeling better? Want some water?
Ugh, I'm never taking your ship again. What a bumpy ride. Ugh. Blech.
No props. Next time we collab, you drive. You're way better at it than me. Thank you for everything. Had fun working with us?
For folks who usually flee at the drop of a hat, y'all just had to jump in and fight with me this time, even though none of you know how to fight. Good thing we won, if anything bad happened.
Nah, I knew we'd win. After all, we had you on our side.
Cut it out! I'm being serious.
I'm being serious too, Hella. Just like you said, Tuco is really weak. No stable hypercube supply, no cannons. Look, we don't even have a proper sand ship. Of course, in a place like White Sands, if you want to be strong, you can join any desert bandit group. But some people just don't want to live like that. If the powerless want to live in freedom, they must band together and use their wits and bonds to survive in this dire world. What we've always lacked isn't strength, but companions who can carve out a future with us. You always thought of me as the bad guy, and never took my invitation seriously. Little Hella, would you like to stay and continue adventuring with us?
Sorry. I can't stay. I really like you guys too. The car chase was a blast, and fighting desert bandits with you was awesome. I've learned so much from you, but that's still not enough. The world outside this city is nothing like I imagined. It's vast and dangerous. You guys showed me a new way to become strong. maybe I can find other kinds of strength elsewhere too. I think that's the whole point of adventure. My journey's just starting. It's not just about Tuco. There are so many places waiting for me. I'll get stronger, and bring that strength back with me. I already have a place I really want to return to, and people I want to be with forever. I've got to get back to them. Oh, jeez. How cheesy of me. You're making me blush.
Is that so? Well, there's nothing I can do then. When you put it like that, how can I keep trying to poach you? Is it that chief and Hecate you mentioned before? Seriously, anyone who can keep you thinking about them like this, I want to meet. Bring them along next time?
Sure. They're both really interesting people.
So, goodbye then?
Yeah. Goodbye. See you around. I need to return this to you.
Oh, my. We didn't expect you to really turn around. If we'd known, we wouldn't have made it so melodramatic. Turn back around, sweetie. Just pretend you were seeing things. Keep this beautiful memory so we can...
You lying vixen! Corin! You tricked me again! Biatch! Liar! So friggin' shameless!
Oh, the little mouse is mad! Run, run! Of course, if you really can't bear to part with me, you can still join Tuco. You can reach out to me anytime. Got it?
In your dreams! Damn it! You almost conned me out of my shorts! Get lost! Hella here is in high demand! I don't need an invite from you!
All right. This time it's really goodbye. Go and become stronger. Meet different people, explore new cities, and see what the world really looks like on my behalf. Let me know what's at the end of White Sands. It's okay to be confused. It's okay to get lost. Don't stop. Keep moving forward. At the end of your journey, you'll definitely find the answers you seek. It would have been perfect if we succeeded in keeping little Hella. What a pity.
That Legion. That's what she called it, right? Holy smokes. That convoy was really freaking something else. It looked so powerful, even from afar. Think we could drop their name if we run into trouble again?
It's a pity that someone couldn't keep their mouth shut and had to bellow out during the farewell. Otherwise, with the Legion covering us, White Sands would have been our backyard.
Well, it was just an outbreak. Yeah, outbreak.
Yeah, you bet. Talk to my hand.
No biggie. We were doing just fine before Hella came along, weren't we? However... this city... that Minos chief is quite interesting. Should we go meet him?
Come on now, cheer up. You look happy and you've become stronger. A little bit.
So next time you'll take me with you on a mission?
Well, even if I kick you out of the car, you'll still climb back on. So be it.
Hooray! I'm a big shot now, you know. I know everything about White Sands, all the local routes. I'll cover you from now on.
Okay.
What? Are you out of your mind? Is this a joke?
You've indeed gotten stronger, so I guess I can use some help from you. After all, the goods the Legion needs to keep an eye on this time aren't anything sweet. Let's go. We'll see exactly who's going to send what and where they're going to send the boogeyman this time.